Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones.
Wanting to tie up some loose ends in the swamp realm of Pantano after cleansing its portal, the party flew to the human town of Mushko and investigated a tavern in disguise.
Learning more about the druid army group called the Marshwalkers, the party visited them just as some hydras attacked the town.
Leaping into action, the party helped defeat the attacking hydra monsters and gained the allied support of the Marshwalkers.
Portaling back to visit Fort Haven, the party realized it was recently attacked and many of their allies died.
With all their healing, magic, and support, the party bolstered their army and fort to protect against future attacks.
After leaving Fort Haven and returning to Pantano, the party sent their airship back to the fort for extra support, and then flew their hippogriffs southwest towards the Metallic Realm of Kinzoku.
The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing Shroud of Darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes destined to save the world answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udan Jadan, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Dryodalis, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones.
The sheer wealth of this city, represented in its gate alone, is astronomical. You enter kind of the first district of the city, which, based on maps and postings and whatever, you know this district to be called the Copper District.
So this is like a city.
Yes.
Like the whole
region is one city.
Is one giant
the whole
city.
Yep.
Mega metropolis.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm going to steal every catalytic converter I find. Sell the scrap copper.
There we go. But yeah, so I mean, you know, this is the region that it is the more industrial, or not so industrial, but it is the poorest region. It is where the smallest villages are.
This outer ring.
This outer district.
So it's flat ground, but there's little metal settlements, kind of.
Yep. So you know that there are some mines here where they get the ore for all the metal. It's kind of a dusty, dirty, industrial feeling region.
What's right in front of us when we go through the gate?
So straight ahead of you, walking into the city, is the town of Jinshu. Right away going in, the road goes right through the village, or right there in the town. You've got some stables around you, different shops, different stores. I mean, this is the place where travelers and visitors first see. So there is lots to do here.
We can check out the tavern.
What is your passive perception?
Much better. 10.
It's a 10. Okay. What about all of your? What are all of your passives?
16.
Wowza.
I think Gregor's also 16.
Okay.
I'm doing the worst tourist thing. I'm showing my pockets.
Yeah.
Whoa, I am distracted.
That is
Pockets.
totally what's happening. The rest of you, however, you see something on the wall behind you. Finnegan is kind of focused on what's in front of him. You see, as you're kind of looking around, you see kind of behind you this gash in the wall. Very similar to the School of Magic that was in
Gora.
Gora. Yeah. So this just magical blast into it, and I mean, almost like, and there's no debris around. It's almost like this gouged out erasing of the wall. Such an incredible amount of force. It evaporated the metal wall.
Wow, this. I mean, that's some magic right there, right?
Oh my gosh.
Like, this is...
You know, I kind of do think.
So... And...
Can I, is there anything in the nature of the cut that would, like, tell me how recently it was,
what is
it was blasted? Like any residual aura or something?
Upon immediate just visual investigation, it happened a while ago.
Okay.
It's been a while,
Got it.
but it is of the nature that it's not really fixable.
Mm-hmm.
So they just kind of left it.
Quite an eyesore. And you want to find this student, right?
No.
Oh.
I have mixed feelings about
Okay.
this entire thing, but I have a
Seems like
feeling that...
should be avoided at all costs situation to me.
Unless she needs help.
Seems like you guys could probably help her, but if she finds me, you might have to burn up a lot of diamonds.
Oh. I only need one.
This is why I don't do
The first time.
Well, we'll keep an eye out for her, but you know, she seems a little unhinged.
Yeah,
That's me.
Yeah,
I
what
mean-
is this magic?
Yeah, can I tell what spell was used here?
Seems nuts so
You
crazy.
can't.
Disintegrate?
It's more than that, though.
Oh, jeez. Obliterate?
You recall looking at it. You recall what they told you in Gora is that her Eris's goal was to master all forms of
All
magic.
4 elements.
Yeah.
There is you can only think that
She's
the
hybridized
forces
them.
the forces necessary to do what you see is some unholy combination of rage and multiple magics and probably a curse.
They probably have a magic school here that maybe she visited.
Passed through,
Yeah.
blew up. We'll see.
But we,
I feel responsible in some way, so I probably should make a point, but we'll see if it happens or not.
I'll say the word.
Yeah.
With the hat of disguise, I just look like kind of like me, but have like a little bit longer hair, a little bit more plain.
Sure.
My armor looks a little more plain.
Yeah, you're not plain at all. That's normal.
I
Like,
too created a
No
D&D character
tattoos.
so that I could disguise that character as not act like that D&D character.
It's fun and you can be in disguise. Like, acting like you're acting.
Sometimes I
It
can't
is
tell
fun.
what fake personality I want to have if I'm indecisive.
No!
I think
So, were you gonna say something, Gregor?
No, just mocking you people who insist on
You mean because I'm wearing a wig?
No, well, no.
Well, Gregor always looks plain, so.
We love each other so much.
Sorry, Gregor. I just saw an opportunity and I took it. I don't know.
You basically have to.
I basically have to. I feel
all right.
Oh, because he's a better
Thank
person
you.
now.
Better.
I mean, he's
No, let's hear the ranking.
He's changed.
What about us? Have we changed?
Have you?
Should we?
Should we?
Are we
Do
supposed to?
Need to? Jiraiya?
Did you guys have a destination in mind?
Tavern.
The
The
tavern.
tavern.
The metal
Well-
tavern.
As you are exploring and walking down the city streets, it is very open in this particular part of the city because it is a lot more industrial. Living accommodations for everyone are a lot more poor.
We need big streets to transport big vehicles carrying big loads, big things.
Exactly. Above you, in the sky, are airships. You knew this going in. This is kind of the airship
Capital.
capital of the world. This is where the airships come from.
Airship capital of the world.
We would have fit right in.
There are
This is Detroit, y'all.
This is smaller flying machines that are like designed for
Yeah.
that are designed for like it's not so much like a solar board, like ultralights that kind of have dragon wings. It's like a small single person aircraft that is powered by like a big fan in our world, in the real world. Big fan powers it.
Like a gyrocopter.
Yeah.
But With the
incredibly detailed gear-powered winged flying machines that flap.
why doesn't this region share its knowledge with the rest of the world?
Do we know what the flying machines are called?
No.
Okay.
You guys, this
I need to know
city
what to put on my list of aspirations.
is shiny.
It's
It matches my armor.
it's kind of like the dull shiny though, like shiny that used to be shiny, but now it's like an old lady and a little rusty.
Oh, it's been tarnished.
You do see like a lot of metal
Still
buildings
shiny.
that are of a greenish color, very much like the Statue of
Oh.
Liberty. Copper
Oh.
that has ionized
That's
and
cool. That's cool. That's cool.
yeah.
Do we see like a little flappy sign with like a drink or a tavern looking
As
sign?
you guys are walking by, you actually see essentially there's this stein, and you can hear the loud whir of ancient mechanics, these gears that power this. Basically, it's the German beer stein that has the lid. Kind of click, 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 click.
Oh my gosh,
Snap shut.
fun!
Fun.
Snap shut.
This looks like a great joint, friends.
And also a sign that's how's the name of it? The Foamy Stein Tavern.
Hence the stein.
Do you go this stein?
Yes.
This is good.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, you go in, and for the first time, really one of the first times in your whole adventure going into this tavern, it is not kind of rundown Shambly shack that has mysterious strangers in the corner. It is a bustling, busy as all heck.
Do you see an
Tavern.
open table? What if there's a wait?
Quick, save that one.
Yeah.
Quick, sit down.
Put your cloak there.
They're getting up.
Put
Go.
your cloak there.
There's
They just went to the bathroom, but take the table anyway.
I think they were done.
Yeah.
It's very busy. There are like a couple of small scattered fights going on.
Just like,
Get in there, Gregor.
This tavern is so big and busy that the bar fights can be happening. More than one bar fight.
Yeah.
And they're isolated.
It doesn't stop everything
Like,
in its tracks.
This is a massive bar. Racially, you're seeing mostly dwarves,
Humans.
human.
Bronze
Nope,
Dragonborn.
okay.
And Warforged. Yes.
Is it-
Should we just go order?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Bar?
go get some. Why don't you guys stay at your table? I'll go grab some drinks for you guys.
Great.
What do you guys want?
I mean,
You know what I want.
Local favorites,
sure, if they have a house special.
a house special, something fruity for dry.
Oh, yeah, you know
I'll
me.
have a grande mocha.
And probably just ale for Gregor.
Right.
Okay, I go up to the bar and like
Alright.
squeeze in.
You see this just really stocky male hill dwarf, and he is bald, except for long hair in the very back. That's all he's got.
Oh, interesting.
And a goatee. And he sees you and what can I get for you?
I will take 2 beers, whatever dark stuff you have. What's your darkest beer here?
The cold black.
Great, take 2 of those. A fruity drink, you know, something mixed, something light. And
We don't
a
have
glass of wine.
no fruities, no
Oh.
wines.
Just your special.
Hey, old lady.
Ale it is.
Right. This
down the
gonna be 4 silver pieces.
Sure.
You ain't from around here, is you?
No. We're just passing through town. We're just kind of swords for hire. Are there like, I don't know, any monsters like plaguing people or any work that you can
Heard any rumors like
Heard any rumors lately?
Gosh, how long have you been in town?
Literally like an hour.
Years lately.
You know, in this economy, you gotta find work. Gotta be working.
And he gets kind of not a dark look, but more of like a almost like depressed look. And he kind of like He looks like he kind of zones out the sound of the tavern for a minute, and he looks at you and he says,
Well, if you're looking for work, the Kojo factory.
"What?"
The what factory?
Kojo.
Okay.
Can you spell that for me? Kojo factory.
Kojo factory. The Kojo factory is down for a couple of months.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of a source of income for a lot of people who
Sure.
haven't been able to work.
Sure. What's the deal down there? What's going on?
The
Do you know?
machines, they came alive.
Oh shoot.
My son died.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's terrible.
If you're looking for work, you'd be doing this town a good service, getting the factory up and running again.
Alright, well, then we can take a look at it. Is the government paying any, like, sort of, like...
And he like slams down a mug and it shatters, and he's just like,
The government don't give two shits about us down here.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, he's gonna kill Udon.
Man, I've been there too.
Broken glass.
You know what, we'll check it out for free for you guys, because, the government, man. They're always taking advantage of people, never helping out.
and he
We'll
looks
take
at
care of you.
Like, you mentioned doing it for free,
Uh-huh.
and he is the most like, this doesn't even make sense that anyone would do anything for free ever. Especially a job like this.
Sure. Yeah.
So he's kind of giving you a look like,
Yeah.
you really
Do
aren't
I-
from here,
Do
are
I
you?
read that? In
Oh,
his-
yeah.
When I read that on his face, I'm just gonna look at him like, if people, if we survive and people can pull some money together, we gotta eat. But
His gaze kind of softens. He still looks confused,
Mm-hmm.
but his gaze softens.
where is the Kojo factory, or is there anyone to talk to that knows something about it?
The factory is about a half a day's travel to the east.
Got it. Half day to east.
And it's the west, I meant to say the west.
To the west.
You go far
the
enough east,
opposite
then you go-
direction of the east.
Yes, I
Um,
the west. And it's a big factory. Can't really miss it.
Do you know anyone who can give us any more information on it at all?
We've got factory workers, unemployed men and
Sure.
women and children.
Children?
Nothing worse than an unemployed child.
They have so much free time.
I know.
What sort of trouble will they get into?
There are so
Man,
many.
we must
easy
protect the
menial
youths
tasks
of
that
this
children
country.
Many patrons here today are unemployed.
Is that why it's so busy?
No, it's always busy.
Ah, cool. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for the drinks.
You're welcome.
I grab them and take them back to my table. Okay, guys. So I found out some information. I passed out the beers, and I looked up, and they're all the same thing.
Smell fruity.
Nope, they had nothing fruity. Sorry.
I
I asked for the special.
Oh.
Could have at least put a cherry.
Gregor, do you want mine?
Of course I do.
Okay.
I got you something a little darker,
I appreciate it.
because you're a man of taste. I tried to get you a glass of wine. I just thought you'd
Thank
like
you.
it, but they didn't have it, so I got you a beer too. So they're basically all the same thing. But anyways, okay, so there's this factory that he said was like the machines there came to life. Apparently his son died.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. But I kind of played it off like we are mercenaries.
Sure.
But I was like, yeah, we could check it out for you. He seemed a little shocked that we do it for free, so I sort of added in just to keep on cover.
Right.
That if you can get some money together.
Don't
got
do
it.
things for free here.
Yeah, don't do things
Got
for
it.
free.
Yeah, my village crowdfunded a mercenary once it happens.
So yeah, it's a half day's journey to the west.
Great. We have a lead. Real
Yeah.
lead.
Right.
What do you guys think?
Before we go, so every region has a series of things that we need to get a thing.
Yeah. What?
What is that in this round?
You mean
We
the
don't know
keys to the portal?
the keys to the portal?
I hope they're
Right.
gears.
Well, we don't know. I guess.
How do we find out we've
We have to
learned
go.
we have to go. But how do we know
And
this
find it.
factory has? I mean,
It's a good lead.
I
it
think
is a good lead.
We don't have any other leads.
How many factories must be in this city?
Well, if we go to this one and it's not there, then we go to another one.
well, based on the patterns, it seems like these keys are spread out and held by servants of the darkness. So it seems like Mordrum and
The
the darkness are
can be
spreading
quite
out the
predictable.
keys to the portal to stop them from being cleansed. Right.
It makes sense, but okay. So we don't know what the keys are in this map,
Right.
but we'll find out how, and somehow we'll find out where they are because Einsof always gives us
You
what
led
we need.
us this far.
Have any of you been to Kinzoku before?
Probably people watched, but I probably don't remember it.
I feel like I probably have.
Yeah.
When in the pirate days.
Either
You were a
pirate
sky
days
pirate,
or
yeah.
like I also traveled around a lot.
Yeah.
So
Like, especially if this was a richer place, I probably would have been around.
And they have a magic school
Finian,
too.
I want you to roll a history check to see if you recall any mention of anything like that.
Okay. Of this factory?
Oh no,
Of the
keys.
portal keys.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
19.
You do recall there was a specific event where you were like essentially conning because that's what you do. You were conning a group of monks.
Oh, of course.
Fake spiritual artifacts. You recall that one of the items that you were selling was essentially a trinket. It was a brass, a long piece of brass that had spinning gears within it.
Okay.
It was just a toy essentially. But I recall one of them kind of offhandedly mentioning that it looked incredibly similar to one of the lost key of the temple keys.
Okay. I'm gonna try and like reconstruct it from memory.
Like,
and
try
use my, conjure it. Like try and make like a little
Minor
replica.
illusion?
No, from my class ability.
Oh
that I
yeah,
never
I
used.
forgot
Yeah,
about
and I'm gonna like try and replicate it for everybody.
Okay, I want, because it's been so long and it was
Yeah.
such a worthless item at the
Yep.
time, roll an Arcana check to see if it works.
Well, 30-20.
You're able to kind of pull up this crude image of what you remember this thing looking like, and for all of you looking at it, it is it's not key shaped, his version of it, but you see kind of these spots of gears that kind of come up and spin around the device in this kind of whirring, very visually pleasing spectacle of gears.
Oh
Finnegan.
Gosh, he knows what it is.
Well, I don't know exactly. I just was told that this might be what it roughly looks like, some little clockwork contraption.
In character, I would have absolutely no reason to believe that a key that you witness at one point is the key to the portals, whatever. But to speed things along, Finnegan, how the bloody hell do you know what the keys are to this realm?
I have a confession to make. I had it and I pawned it off.
What?
I didn't even get a good deal.
What are the sorting odds? Maybe this is why Einsof called him in the beginning, because for one of the regions he just knew.
I have a question. So all the other realms that we've been to, you know, the places that we clear out are usually pretty natural places.
Right.
You know? And this one is a factory, which is inherently not as natural. Maybe it is. Maybe it's like a, I don't know. Does that like have something to do with it? Have they completely destroyed their environment
We've
because
also
of
been
their
to a lot of temples. Is this like factory, like where they worship?
Well,
worship greed?
I'm wondering if.
Materialist.
Well, we've been to other places taken over by darkness that weren't just natural terrain.
Name one.
Zomat Castle in Gora.
Name another one.
Name any of them. All.
The prison, Kryn Prison and Campy.
Well, I'll be
Natural.
Should we head out to the factory?
to the factory.
To the factory.
I don't remember. Do you guys have mounts?
No. Oh, we have hippogriffs.
Yeah, we brought hippogriffs with. We should buy ourselves one of these fancy flying things.
Yeah, we should. I
guys
bet
want
they
an
sell.
automaton?
What do we do with our hippogriff?
They're
Oh.
hippogriffs are old. They're natural and magical.
We paid so much for your family paid so much for these.
We're
Udon
trading
paid
the
the
hippogriff. We need to save our money to help out
That's
our
true.
force.
Yeah.
We'll steal one.
What?
Mm.
The secret
Maybe.
is
But first, let's
Okay.
just go to the factory
Yeah.
and get this done.
Alright, we fly our griffins to the factory.
our hippogriff.
Okay. It still takes a good portion of the. Well, a good half of the day because
It's
You
still
start-
completely within the city, right?
Yes. Well, that's the thing to remember. This city is the size of a country.
It's a whole realm.
Nation state.
Good or bad,
No,
so-
I can't fathom anything more horrifying.
The
than
traffic
this.
jam is a national landmark.
So this part of the region, this first sector, essentially, is a lot more. Like I said, it's the industrial, so a lot like factories and low income housing. Otherwise, relatively desolate space that is all dead, destroyed earth
Terrible
from.
air quality.
Yep. The smog capital of the world.
I kind of miss the swamp.
But
First things first, let's take care of the factory.
Sure.
But yeah, so I mean, you're flying over this. It's a really desolate, kind of crappy. I mean, you're traveling for probably about 4 hours or so. I mean, you're in the city the whole time. All you see before you, or to each side of you, the main city wall that you went through in the distance, and wall to the next part of the factories ahead of you. Now, slowly coming closer from the distance, it is this. This hulking, shapeless mass of a building. It looks like it just kind of kept being added to make room for more workers or whatever. So it's just kind of this. It almost looks like there was no plan to this building. It just kind of kept growing.
So guys,
Worst regions.
Like a living thing.
I feel like maybe we shouldn't free this place from the darkness.
You guys say that and it hurts.
Well, I feel like we clear the darkness from the factory, and then
then they can go back to work. Maybe it won't smell so bad.
do you think that they should be working here? Like children?
Well,
Drya.
Drya.
maybe they enjoy it.
Try if the doc-
The kids
Right.
enjoy working. You've been reading too much
if the
Harry Potter.
darkness has a vision for a future and for the world, this is it. This is the world the darkness
Its
wants
vision
to create.
is death.
That's
That
what
is
this
death.
is. Look.
What if they make things in this factory that are like helpful to people's
Okay,
lives?
I'm not saying that you can't have cities and that you can't have factories, or that kids shouldn't work. They absolutely should. I'm just saying the scale. There's no green anywhere. No green. Even the desert, at least.
Yeah, we're currently flying over the most destitute part of the city, right? Yeah. Drya, look at all of this. These people are just living in the shadow of this horrible
Clearly,
place.
they need to balance the classes here because it's. I have a feeling that
No artificial governmental redistribution. They need greenery. They need space to move.
we should give them some
and
A tree will
plants.
solve everything. These people are being worked to death. They need to see a tree. Clearly.
I wish I knew
Yes.
druid craft, but I
Maybe when
don't.
we clear the dark.
Oh, plant growth.
Y'all got 6 hours?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean we gotta rest here, right? Afterwards,
That's true.
right?
Afterwards and beforewards. Let's go.
Dude, what are they gonna do when they see plants?
I don't know. Let's cause some chaos, you know?
We're like secret do-gooders.
I know.
I love everything about this. It's like I'm going to disrupt the city by growing plants.
It's foliage.
Yes, for the Lorax.
Yeah. We land our hippogriff.
You get to the Kojo factory. Like I said, this big hulking, crazy, tall, terrifying building in front of you. Here is the factory. In front of you, there is the main entrance, and it's scary.
Oh my. Should we stealth in? Or just
Yeah,
boldly
let's-
go where no party has gone before?
Whoa. Let's
I
just
know.
stealth it.
That's really
That just came to me.
That's pretty good.
I
You should
know.
write that down.
So we're all on these giant open steps leading to a giant door, and we're just gonna crouch.
Yes.
That's
Creak the door. Is the door even shut?
No, the door is
Oh.
totally shut.
Oh, it is, okay. Is it
Also,
locked?
just to remind you guys,
Yeah.
Sim has been
We brought her with
quietly-
us?
Yes, she carries it with us.
Oh, is she like hooded and like chill? 'Cause then
She
you guys
wears
don't look-
dark clothes, so you guys can tell the difference.
Well, you're also disguised, kind of, right?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the real Udon doesn't look like Udon, and the fake Udon looks like Udon.
But like not. She doesn't have her spirit. You know what I mean? She's like a dull,
Which is the most recognizable.
fake,
Aura.
not real, gray version of Udon.
Okay, so should we send her in? No.
Wow.
Gregor's in.
You know how much it cost me to get her?
No, I know. She
You know how many rupees
Wait,
spent on it?
so you look like Udon and you like Udon, but you don't have a soul? Alright.
Yeah.
We'll keep Sim in the back behind us, safe, and you guys can be in my aura.
Mm-hmm.
And we probably can't stealth through a door we need to open. Possibly
Are
lock.
you sure? I rolled an 8.
You try to you strip on the stairs.
Oh! It's a pole.
What are you doing, Finian?
Yeah, nothing. Surprised you even noticed. Wait, I think my nose is bleeding.
Okay, so yeah, walking up to it are these just heavy iron
Oh my.
doors.
Good thing I'm super strong. I try opening them.
It doesn't move.
Is there a key lock or a padlock?
There is a key.
I would like to make an
Hey,
investigation
we have a
check.
sort of
Okay,
rogue.
What are you investigating for?
I'm investigating how to open the door and if there are traps. Like if it's a special door or
Okay,
if it's just
okay.
like a regular key situation.
Okay.
27.
Is that good?
Every
yes.
roll.
So you find two things. One, you find on the door, this intense lock.
Ugh,
mechanism.
intense lock, you guys.
It's really
So
big.
intense.
It's like from top to bottom, the keyhole
Yeah.
is about a foot.
We need the keyblade.
What you do also find with that 27 is kind of disguised into the wall. There's a little crevice.
Okay.
In that crevice is a very long wrought iron key.
Oh, they
Oh,
put it
nice.
instead of putting it under the garden gnome or a
Yeah,
rock.
you just
Oh,
put
what?
it in the crevice.
Oh,
The key.
I mean,
That was-
you know, there's forest gnomes.
We're not talking about
you
no,
know,
no, like
to look
you.
after it? You know,
You're
like,
kind of gnome.
making
Okay.
kids work in the factory is one thing, but gnomes in the garden, Dryad? Jeez.
I mean, don't little young gnomes play in the garden? In the forest?
Well,
where
yeah,
you're
of
from?
course. I mean, in their
Uh-huh.
sharp, pointy hats and everything, but
Wait, so all the stereotypes are true? Wait, you have a problem with that?
I have a problem with the replicas. That's creepy.
That's
Okay.
valid. Wow. I mean,
So I should hire real ones.
Yes, preferably a child.
Okay, okay, okay.
This key
oh yeah, the key.
weighs a lot.
Okay.
It's a foot?
No, the keyhole is a foot.
I tried
Oh
to
my
hold it,
God.
but I roll a oops, well, 15 strength.
You cannot have to.
Gregor,
Hey.
so-
Yikes.
Help.
Help.
were you helping her?
I rolled a 10.
You
Okay.
weak things!
The depression of the city.
Is it
sapped
athletics or
my
just strength?
It's just straight.
17.
Okay, with all three of you
Teamwork.
working at it, you're able to kind of yuck it up
Jeez.
Nice.
and aim it at the keyhole. Now I need you all to roll another strength check to see if you can turn the key.
18.
14.
23.
Okay, awesome. The three of you just kind of
Oh,
click it in
Finn.
place, and as it does a half turn clockwise, just this.
Yeah, that's definitely not stealthy.
And then the key actually starts kind of turning with the locking mechanism of its own volition, and is kind of drawn into the keyhole. It's
Oh
closed,
my.
And then the doors swing inwards,
Okay.
and you are met by darkness.
We all have dark vision, so we're good.
Sim does not because I have a necklace.
Oh, she's so human.
Oh,
All right.
I mean, she's not human. She's so
So
Not
Sim
real.
cannot see. Sim cannot see.
Well-
it is pitch black.
I can
The
cast
line's
light if we need it, but I'll wait and see.
For now, the four of you have dark vision, so whatever you want to do.
Well, the light from outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, it does cast a light about probably 15 feet in.
Okay.
But after that, it's dim light out.
I walk in.
It goes into darkness. You walk in. You're in a huge room that echoes the Colossus that is the externals of the building. Just this massive room. Think the treasure trove at the end of National Treasure, but depressing. You see tons of assembly lines and giant ingots of various metals, vats of previously molten steel that is now cooled and hardened, rubble everywhere. I mean, it looks like an explosion went off in this room.
Are there any bodies or creatures
There
or
are
anything?
tons of bodies. You see so many dragonborn and humans and dwarves all wearing the same kind of factory uniforms, coveralls, and clad in these thick, heavy leather boots and gloves. Bodies just strewn about with ghastly gashes and claw marks. Some just eviscerated. I mean, in many cases, it is a gory display. But it happened a long time ago.
Do I see any creatures?
Check.
22.
All you see are two. Well, I don't know if you would roll a intelligence check to see if you know what these are.
Okay. Oh my. I'm not intelligent. 19.
Okay.
It was 0.
That was pretty good still.
I rolled real good. In the moment.
In your brief time in Kinzoku,
Yeah.
you have run into what you have overheard to be called Warforged. You see two Titan-sized Warforged entities that look almost like they were essentially these automatons built to help in the factory. So these very big, very powerful looking metal men that are frozen in these like prepared swipe motions, and there are a huge concentration of bodies like at their feet, and there are like skewered on the fingers of one of them are a couple of couple of humans. But at the moment, as far as you can tell, these giant metal men are frozen in time and not moving.
I think Dry's gonna go to like middle of the room and just kind of like kneel and just say a prayer over the dead bodies.
I would like to search for like a door or the place to go after this room.
Yeah, roll investigation.
28.
28.
Oh, plus 12.
Every check is like over 20.
Across the way, maybe a couple hundred feet away from you, you do see a pile of rubble, but it kind of from that high investigation check, you can kind of see there is a bit of a gap at the base of it that might lead somewhere. You also see two generators on the opposite side of the room as well. Otherwise, you see a door to both your left and your right, leading to separate rooms.
Okay.
And
I
again,
think this might be a situation where I might have to get out me old maps.
Aren't you like our map maker?
Yep.
Essentially, you have three things to investigate: the doors to your right and your left, or the kind of pile of rubble in front of you.
Well, there are 4 of us. And 3 things.
This might not be like strictly helpful, but like I kind of want to like take a look up at the giant metal titans and try and remember the last time I was in this realm. Were these in use, or are they a more like recent development?
They were in use.
Okay.
these warforged and forged metal men are kind of a pride of Kinzoku.
Okay.
I would like to investigate the pile of rubble.
Is anyone coming with you?
Freya, you want to come with me?
Oh, sure. I'll go with
I
you.
got a.
Okay, so I just to paint this picture really quick, just so you guys are aware of where you are geographically. You are separating yourselves by about 500 feet.
Oh.
Well, we should stick together.
Yeah. Hey, you guys
I
want
would,
to see some rubble?
That's like a journey.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll go with
Greg, are
two.
you going with it?
I'll go with them.
I rolled a
Or
15.
stealth.
Investigation.
Okay, so what you see on this rubble...
I got 7.
you see, essentially, you can kind of make out through this gap at the base, there is a ladder going downwards, but it is unreachable currently by the rubble. You can try to move the rubble with a strength check.
What? Just looks like a bunch of rocks here.
Well, there's a ladder down there,
Oh.
so we'd have to move this rubble to get to it. There are also these, like, 2 doors on either side. Do you guys have a preference of where we should start first?
Should we check out the doors?
Good, yeah. Let's go. We're gonna go. Let's check out the left one. Is that okay?
Sure.
Sure, left.
Not that I don't want to do a bunch of lifting, but
Before we go there, just to give ourselves like an escape route if we need to like run out of the room quickly, can I try and cast levitate to clear away the rubble from that ladder?
oh, I pull Shy out of my bag and just kind of hold her like this, like the baby dinosaur in Dinosaur.
Okay.
Shy, I forgot. You should probably, go watch hippogriffs because I don't want you to die.
Okay.
She's so cute. Anyway,
Shy
I
flies out
send her
the
off.
entrance easily enough.
She's probably invisible.
You're casting levitate.
Levitate.
What are the constraints of it?
It can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds.
Oh.
And the target can be a creature or object of your choice.
I'm thinking this would work. It's like a bunch of objects that all collectively.
Oh, okay.
It's
Then
a
that makes
pile
sense.
of rubble.
Doesn't work.
I want you to
It's okay.
roll an investigation check. See if you can find kind of like a load bearing.
All right. 17.
Yeah. You find kind of a metal plate that carries a good bit of rubble on it that weighs 500 pounds. So this pile of rubble lifts.
As we're walking away, I just tap you, Udon. I think Finnegan is,
And yeah, I mean it's.
Oh, that's not
It's
good.
loud.
Oh,
The sound ricochets around the room.
Oh no.
Finnegan, you are strong.
We're all strong in our own ways, Dry.
Hey, yeah.
You
totally.
also terrifyingly, nothing happens per se, but you kind of feel the building shudder.
The whole big building.
The whole
Well, this room that you're in.
factory.
The foundation.
The factory demands blood.
What if the factory comes alive and just eats us?
That'd be
They
pretty
probably
great.
will.
That'd be pretty great.
That'd be horrifying.
I'll climb up on the metal plate and then hover myself over to join the group.
Okay, you hover away from this now revealed ladder that you have cleared away.
So the big noise.
Well, if we need to escape whatever's in this upcoming room, we can climb down the ladder.
All right. Well,
I guess I was assuming the door locked behind us when we came out.
It did not.
Oh.
That's usually
Never
the
mind.
temples that don't let us leave. They let us leave. Speaking of strength, Gregor, me and you should have like a arm wrestle later. I don't know if we've done that.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
What
We're both strong. It'd be kind of cool to see who's stronger. Not that it's a competition.
You got something up your sleeve.
I feel like it's a
Yeah, we
competition.
should see who can punch each other.
I am very
feel
much not a
like-
competitive person.
Drya.
I'm the lightweight champion of the world, but you're so.
19 insight check.
Yes, what is your reason for saying that?
No, you don't have to. That's okay.
Well,
I'm kidding.
I don't know. I just, like I said, we're both strong and
What
like
did you think of it?
we've been doing all this heavy lifting with the key and the rubble and
Okay.
I think
So,
your strength is stronger.
But whose toes are stronger?
The true measure of strength.
The left? Or do you guys want to go down the hole?
There's a big hole. What do you think, Gregory?
Oh.
Okay.
I poke my head in the hole and hang by my toes on the edge.
Right. He takes off his boots to reveal fully like orangutan toes.
My toes are so buff.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We should probably peek in there.
Yeah.
All right.
But we made a bunch of noise, so I feel like it's probably not going to be surprising.
Well.
You poke your head down.
Oh.
I want you to roll.
I hold his ankles so he
Okay.
doesn't go down.
Do you actually do it in this manner?
Yeah, I don't want him to fall.
Okay, I would very much like for you to roll a strength check.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, you hold him quite well.
Yeah.
17.
All right, with the 17.
Oh my gosh. You're just dangling.
You see this huge-sized entity of some kind, metal and gears and moving arms and cannons mounted to it. It's got like long spindly legs, metal legs, and it's kind of spider crawling back and forth along the length of this chamber. And there are two Warforged soldiers kind of marching back and forth.
Oh, okay. I'm going to minor illusion the back up out of the hole where the others are and try and like recreate the gigantic mechanical monster.
Okay.
What is that?
Can you like distract them and like send a distraction down the hallway? Or how deep is it? How far does it go?
It's about 10. It's like the not 10 feet.
The hold on to the ground?
Yeah, maybe about 20 feet down to the basement level.
Okay. 20 feet down.
And I'll say that the chamber that you were looking down in is 20 feet to the floor. The kind of basement chamber below you kind of slants down further into a more chasmic basement.
Okay.
Do we want to like go down the hole? Or should we check out the other doors? We could hop down. Or
Distraction. Go do something else.
Or we could just like pop off some shots from up here.
I was thinking I could do an illusion to distract them and like lead them away from us so we can all hop down and get in position.
That's good. That's in the hole.
All
Let's
right,
just
into
do
the
it.
hole. I'm gonna cast major image of a like mechanical clockwork rabbit
Okay.
hopping down the hall away from us and like trying to catch the attention of the Warforged and the giant. They try and touch it, their hands are gonna like pass through.
Okay. Well,
do you have to see where you're casting it?
I believe I do, yeah.
So you want me to hold you again?
Oh, I thought you were still.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought I
yeah.
was still down there.
Absolutely. I thought we had discussed it. But
I'll say that you were able to still
okay,
hold it.
cool.
Keep that original roll. You cast this spell, and they see it. Essentially from the top of this giant beast's head,
Yes.
a cannon just kind of
Oh my gosh.
clunks down.
Nice.
It fires a shot at this
Oh.
thing.
Should we go down, Finn, while they're doing this?
Passes through,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets confused. The two soldiers, Warforged soldiers, kind of go after it.
Just drop me now. Let's go. While they're
Okay,
distracted.
let's jump. We jumped. I flies down
Okay.
with my winged boots.
I want you guys to roll stealth checks to land softly.
Since the door and hole are big enough for my
Nat
hippogriff,
20!
take my hippogriff.
You brought your hippogriff into the factory?
Huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna say, Josh, I don't
I didn't
actually.
say dismount.
I did not bring mine.
I got a 22, not 20. I'm gonna say I don't even touch the ground.
Okay.
I mean, do you want me to put you
set
down?
him down softly? Sure. Okay, you're set down. Roll a stealth check for your hippogriff.
So 17.
Okay. Okay. You get down pretty softly. What about you, John?
I rolled 18.
How did you get down? It's a 20-foot drop.
I I climbed the ladder down
Oh yeah.
silently. And Sim also does that with a over 20.
Okay.
I forgot.
You all
exactly
very quietly get down there, and you're standing in this basement room, and this big hulking generator is here. Upon now standing next to it, inspection, this beast, this beast of a machine has kind of a gaping metal mouth, some claws. It has. Because I wasn't looking at the image when I was describing it. It does not have wheels. It has spindly spider legs. And cannon. It does not see you.
We have to leave it alive, guys.
Ouch.
This is our new best friend.
And then 2 guys had gone after the rabbit.
Yes. So they're kind of down this way.
Okay. I just kind of motioned to you guys.
Is the thing a concentration spell, the rabbit?
It is concentration.
Okay.
They can also make investigation checks.
Well, for the podcast, I motioned, should we all attack at the same moment right now as it's unsuspecting?
Yeah, let's do it.
Is that what your
Before
plan
we
is?
do that, Sim finds a corner to hide in. Are there any features in the room?
In the room?
Of things she could hide behind?
No. Unfortunately, no. Maybe some rubble surrounding where you guys are right now. Otherwise, it's a big open room, and it's just a generator room.
Okay. She goes over to or is this shadowed?
It's totally dark in there.
Oh, great. She
can't see anyway right now. It's totally dark.
She can feel her down.
Except for
Especially if that's all she's doing.
Yeah, and if this is giving off light, she tries. I think she just puts her dark hood up and stands in the corner.
She's playing sardines,
stealthily
wearing all black.
hides 30.
Oh. Are we essentially getting a surprise round on it? So we can get a full turn.
You get a full turn.
Should we roll initiative and then
Roll
just
your
go in that order?
I rolled a 12.
Do you want Sim to go on Abby's turn?
Yes.
I got 15.
22.
7.
Gregor, you are first. Dry, you are on deck.
This is our surprise round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're gonna just nail this thing.
I fly my hippogriff forth.
Okay.
And I make 3 attacks. 28 and 28 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, they both hit.
Wait, don't
Plus
you get
17. So the 17 hits too?
17 misses.
Right, so the 2 28. And that bonus action activate animate shield.
Hey!
10 magical slashing plus 3 frost to a total of 13 overall damage for the first hit.
Okay.
And then 7 magical slashing plus 2 frost for a total of 9 overall damage.
Okay.
So 13 plus 9, 24.
Okay.
22.
Alright, my turn?
Yes.
Okay, following my friend Gregor, charging into battle, I'm going to fly diagonally 30 feet. And then I'm going to face step so I can flank.
Face step.
Yeah, in the air. And I'm going to attack twice with advantage. 26 to hit, 28 to hit. Do you want me to differentiate magical slashing, fire, and radiant? Ooh.
Yes, please.
Oh, guys! I rolled so good. 6 fire.
Okay.
Does it seem to do something? Anything?
Yeah, you'll want to roll a check.
Okay. So 6 fire, and then the radiant magical slashing is 19.
Okay.
And then second hit was 5 fire.
Okay.
And 24 magical slashing radiant. That's my turn.
Okay, roll a perception check.
21.
You're not really sure if fire did anything or not.
At all?
You can't really tell.
Oh.
There are no
Okay.
scorch marks or anything.
Sure. I suppose it's got fire inside of it, probably, if it's... So who's after me?
Udon.
I would like to cast Cone of Cold.
I'm wearing a wig right now.
Dang it.
I should take it off. For our dungeon.
It falls off when you start flying. We're having the
And
hardest
I
time
did not.
keeping it on.
I clearly didn't
Yeah.
put the wig on.
You need to
Sorry.
make
Bobby has been
a
invented.
Constitution saving throw.
22.
Okay, well that beats 32. So
Oh,
take half of 32.
yeah.
All right, Finn.
Okay. When Udon and Gregor attack with cold damage, do I notice anything
It looks
significant happening?
It looks like regular damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Then in that case.
Oh. Sin needs to go.
Oh, right.
Yep.
She's gonna reveal her position if she
holds an action.
Okay. What is the
To
cause?
Run if it is she's attacked. So she's prepping
Taking
like
the dodge action?
Dodge action.
Okay, sounds good.
Nice.
Great, Finn.
Okay.
Also, I want you to roll a perception check to see if you noticed these specific damage checks doing anything or not doing anything.
Okay. 14.
You have not really noticed one way or the other.
I'm gonna upcast Chromatic Orb at it.
Okay. What damage check are you choosing?
I'm just gonna go with like what feels right and do cold, even though it looks like it's doing the same.
Let's extinguish the
Freeze
flame.
up the engine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll be an attack roll. That's 24 to hit.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, 22 damage total.
Okay.
It's back to the top of the order.
It's top of the order. The two boys who ran away have now discovered the non-existence of this mechanical bunny. After a few futile attack attempts against it, have turned their attention to the clanging, clattering, blasting noises coming from the other room.
That's valid.
Gregor, you are top of the order, and this thing's attention is now fully on you.
Is it rageful?
All right. I go into its flaming mouth.
Yes.
Okay,
You're
it is.
flanking with me.
I'm flanking with you. I go into its flaming mouth.
This is essentially a furnace.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh my.
Okay.
So I jump off the grip pith and leap into the
Oh
flaming mouth
no!
with Frostbrand to protect me from the raging
Sure.
fire.
That'll work.
Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego! and I have a 17 to hit, a 26 to hit, and a 27 to hit.
The last two hits, 17 misses.
Woo! That's 22 magical slashing damage plus 2 frost.
You're in a furnace. You are engulfed in flame. In this setting, you take 10 fire damage.
That's it?
Yeah, for this moment.
This
It's the big machine's turn.
Oh
And what does it want to do? It wasn't planning on someone being inside of it.
Bite down like a carrot.
Machine turns to face Udon, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, no.
And Gregor's inside of its mouth.
He's accounted for.
Gregor, you hear this boiling sound kind of regurgitating from within the machine, and you find yourself being sprayed with acid, and so do you, Udon.
Oh my gosh.
And potentially,
What's its
Yeah,
freaking
Josh.
range?
you also.
Oh my gosh!
It's a 60-foot cone.
That is some solid distance.
Yep, it's a 60-foot cone of acid. All three of you need to make dex saves. You have disadvantage because you're inside of it.
I have respect.
That's valid. Guys,
16, eat that, you
Okay.
monster.
19.
Okay.
Nat 1.
All right.
No.
You got a 19 as the highest. Very much in the spirit of Elden Ring, you all fail.
oh my you're not my aura! My friends are melting with acid!
We're getting barfed on out here.
Alright. 13 fire damage. That's the start.
This is fine, right? This is
fine.
sitting in a chair.
Then you all take the acid damage, which is going to be 23 acid damage. Because at the end of each of your turns, you're going to be taking more fire and acid damage. That was its turn. Drya, you're next. Udon, you're on deck.
Yeah, I am. Okay, technically I'm still sort of flanking with Udon, right?
Okay, go for it.
So I'm gonna fly just kind
Alright,
of
move to
above
its
it.
opposite side.
I am gonna attack it with advantage then, while my friends are melting from it. So that was a 16 to
That
hit.
misses.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, roll better, please. 15 to hit.
That misses.
With advantage, I missed both hits. Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration, Gregor.
Okay.
Because I feel like you're in the mouth.
Udon, you're next.
It's a d6.
There you go. That will help me survive the flame.
Hopefully. That was a crappy turn.
I'm gonna like move along the side so as not to
Okay.
Crab walk.
Okay, sounds good, sounds good.
and cast Thunder Wave at its booty.
Okay, sounds good.
It's a con save.
Yeah!
2-8?
2-8!
That's how you
Oh
killed
my
Gregor
God.
in the first episode.
Oh yeah, good time.
Over 20 for con save.
Half that. 8.
Thunder damage.
Thunder damage. Does it look like where does it look like it's at? Can I make an investigation?
Sure.
Nat 20.
Amazing.
You can tell that you've damaged it a lot. It's got a lot of dangly bits, a lot of broken bits,
Oh,
and
no.
gears are smashing off of it, sparks are flying. It still looks pretty powerful, pretty like it's not ready to stop.
I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you.
And Sim's turn is now.
Oh.
And
yeah.
Does this creature look like it like senses things through sight
Yes.
or sound? Okay, so she's gonna cast blindness.
Nice. That's
on it.
great.
Okay.
I'm gonna use blindness, and it's a Constitution saving throw.
That's gonna be a 26.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Turn it.
Just so you guys are aware, you would have gathered this at this point.
It's pretty con.
It's
Yeah, I
really
already
good at
have.
con saves. Now it is.
The guys! Oh no.
Guys! And he's just gonna move right there.
Chill out.
Udon, I apologize for forgetting this. At the end of your turn, still covered in fiery acidness. You take an additional.
Oh, because you're covered in acid?
You take an additional 6 fire damage and 11 acid. But now that has kind of worked itself through you and off of you, it's kind of worn itself away.
Oh, just one turn?
You're no longer taking that damage.
Okay.
Now it is Finnegan's turn.
Okay, for my action, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost at the furnace, at the giant furnace.
In the
monster.
mouth for Gregor.
Specifically in its mouth, or what? What are you doing?
Not in its mouth. I don't want to hit like any of my teammates. I just want to like aim at
Okay.
see if I can find a weak spot in one of its limbs or something.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
17 to hit.
This is
Okay.
Oh!
Then for my bonus action, I'll cast Draconic Transformation.
Hey!
What does that do?
Do you want
That
to
is,
fly?
yeah, I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna transform into like a luminescent dragon and fly forward 60 feet. And I want to. Oh shoot! I was gonna try and catch the Warforged and the monster in one, but instead I'm gonna attack Warforged number 2.
Are you doing a breath?
Yes. So he has to make a Dex save, I believe.
So what's your movement speed now?
60 feet.
Dex save?
Yep.
16.
Fails.
And it's concentration, right?
Yep. 31 force damage.
Woo!
Okay.
Holy cannoli!
Next up is gonna be
That was your turn?
Warforged number 2.
Oh!
Come at me.
It is going to
Bad
mechanically reach up behind itself and pull a piece of itself off of its back that is in the shape of a javelin,
Oh!
and it is going to throw it at you.
Dude, you got killed by javelin before. It was sad.
Yeah, but he has more than 10 hit points now.
That was amazing.
Well,
Ooh, I don't know. This might miss you. Yeah, probably 13.
yeah.
All right.
This is
It zips past your face, and
Is
its
it
turn
moving?
is over. It's gonna move right underneath you, and it's just gonna kind of like look up at you angrily. And Gregor, it's your turn again. Oh wait, you take more damage.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, Finn does.
Acid and fire.
So that's gonna be your 5 fire damage
Jeez.
and 10 acid, and now that is.
We're
that
very
effect is
spread
off
out,
of
which
you.
is good.
Gregor,
Alright. All my hits are over 20.
good.
You're just stabbing its mouth.
In the mouth, stabbing its insides. 11 plus 13 plus 12. So 36. 6 plus 10, which is 16.
Really bad.
Frost.
And you, Gregor, have the pleasure of taking an additional 5 fire damage and 15 acid. It's its turn again.
Oh my freaking.
Gregor, you feel the gears inside of this thing begin to clink and turn, and the rest of you witness its creepy, spindly legs start to
Oh no!
And it lurches forward, very fantasy,
to activate
Final
phase
Fantasy
two.
VII-esque.
Where
And
is
it
it
launches
going?
itself forward,
Just
and
forward.
all 4 of you are clipped by it.
What?
As it rushes forward.
All 4 of us?
Yep. You need to make dex saves for me. Yours going to be at disadvantage, Gregor.
I'm gonna
Disadvantage.
use my bardic inspiration.
Haha.
Oh my!
That's more like it. 11.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 on my bardic
17.
Okay.
Also 11.
Okay. So you got a 19.
Yeah. Did we all fail again?
You saved, Dry.
Good job.
Since I was flying, I was like, whew.
Alright.
This ain't good, this ain't good.
Drya, you are knocked to the side and
Okay.
take no damage.
Okay. Great.
The rest of you only take 16 bludgeoning damage. You're rolling pretty low. You have 16, and you're all knocked prone. That effect doesn't really affect you because you're inside of its mouth, Gregor. But the other-
Finnegan fell.
Oh!
Alright,
Did
I'll
fall.
feather fall.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Dryad.
It's me?
Yep.
Oh my
you're
gosh.
next.
I'm gonna fly over to it and
Are you now?
attack him with a 19.
That hits.
Woo! And then a 26.
Okay, they both hit.
So the fire is 3, and then 14 magical slashing and radiant. Second attack, 4 fire,
Okay.
and 18 magical slashing radiant.
Okay.
Bonus action and make my cloak below.
Udon?
65 HP. Well, I stand up. Okay, so I'm gonna use my staff and attack this guy in front of me twice.
And you're attacking.
Is
Wait, who are you attacking?
Number
Number
1.
1.
Okay, number one.
So 21 to hit.
That hits.
6 damage. Stupid. Second attack.
And what kind of damage is this?
It's a staff, so bludgeoning. 23.
Okay.
7 damage to it.
Was that 7 total or 7 on the second attack?
7 on the second attack.
Okay.
Sim currently has my ranged weapons.
Oh yeah, and she's right next to the thing too.
She is. But she is going to throw boomerang at it.
Ah.
Boomerang.
Good old boomerang.
You do
wow.
always come
Flashback
back.
to simpler
No.
times.
Does Sim just throw it in total silence?
19 to hit.
That
She
hits.
does. She's just like.
Chilling.
Nice.
So good.
Oh,
19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. 22 to hit. 12 damage.
Bludgeoning
and piercing. Sim gives bardic inspiration to.
I already have it.
Well, from someone
Hers
else.
is better than
So-
mine, but
Oh, double
D-
stack.
10.
Number 1 is gonna.
attack you.
Udon.
Dude, this is a
Keep
big
track of how much
boss
damage.
fight, and it's like
crap.
room 1 of the dungeon.
Skip ahead.
Except it's not room 1.
Oh. Good.
Is he missing her?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, very badly.
This is so bad.
I saw.
It's your turn.
Okay.
Wow.
Um,
Nice. I assume you stand up.
Crud. Yeah, does it take, what, half a movement?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so I'll stand up and I'm gonna pivot around
Okay.
Warboy number 2 and, no, opposite way, to get a straight line.
Oh.
And I'm gonna let the Wand of Lightning charge for a little while and upcast to, what,
So
6th
dex save.
level?
Oh my gosh! So dex
So
saves.
it'll be a dex save.
15.
Fail.
Alright, they both failed.
Alright.
Oh my gosh! You can hear the.
6 here.
11d6.
11d6. Oh my god,
And you're
that's
doing
so
it
many flipping
manually.
ones.
Oh, it's
So proud of you.
many
Oh
ones.
my
Oh,
god, that's so many
that
ones and 2s, y'all.
Oh yikes!
That's
Josh, can I do it again?
You know.
damage advantage.
22 lightning damage.
Okay. Number 1 is really not looking great.
Oh, good.
Not bloody.
Right here.
I'm gonna turn my head and Fusaroda, the giant furnace.
Yes.
It also has to make a dex save.
That's 26.
That hurt. Saves. So half damage. 31, half to 15 force damage. And then I'm gonna fly away from Warforged number 2.
Provoking the opportunities roll.
Yes.
Okay. You took nothing.
Yeah, he missed you. He was a loser.
He became a stormtrooper. Finn.
Yep.
It swipes at you with its armed blade.
Oh.
With a 22 to hit.
Oh.
I'm going to cast shield.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, number 2. Can you get to Udon in 30?
Oh yeah. And he can flank.
Okay, he's gonna do that. That's gonna be a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a 19 to hit.
Yep.
That's gonna be another 20 slashing damage.
Oh my!
And that's its full turn. Gregor, your turn.
Gregor!
It's always best to kill from the inside.
Did they teach you that in the Colosseum? Because that's lies.
I don't know. I feel like that'd be a pretty interesting fight.
I like the idea of this exchange actually happening.
17 damage. No, 17 to hit.
That unfortunately misses.
Ah!
That's,
This is why we should be flanking!
Then so do the rest.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I'm.
Action
It's like
surge!
great effect, and then it's like, oh, now they're not working. Now my swinging isn't working.
Oh,
I
no.
could action surge. Actually, yeah, why not? Because this is probably the final boss. So and that's 19 plus 17 plus 27.
17 does not hit.
22 plus 9 equals 31.
Nice.
Did that include all the cold damage and
Yep,
everything?
that's everything.
Alright, for the first time in this fight, you notice that this thing is starting to look really
Okay.
Bloody?
rough. Not
Oh,
bloody.
oh my
Really
god.
quite rough.
Gears
Pieces and gears are
Just
shaking
ripping
off.
apart the
So
inside.
hot in here.
On that topic, you take 2 fire damage. It's its turn.
Oh!
A cannon raises up from the top of its head.
Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh!
And it stands totally straight for a moment before turning to face right at you, Drea. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I am
worked
so
hard on that.
good at these. Okay! 21!
Nice.
You
Nice.
barely save. Barely.
Okay. Do I take half damage or anything?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so that's gonna.
So this is what it's like to take damage.
You feel a glare at the back of your head from behind you.
No, that was totally me saying it. Drya's a better person than me.
I'm still petty.
Alright, you're gonna take 10 bludgeoning damage is halved, and 12 thunder damage. Drea, your turn, then Udon.
I'm just gonna attack it twice. 19 to hit
That hits.
and 22 to hit.
That hits.
4 fire and 9 magical slashing radiant.
Yes.
2 more fire
Okay.
and then 11 more magical slashing and radiant.
Okay.
How is he looking?
Really not good.
Should I throw a divine smite in there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a divine smite in there. We'll do a first level divine smite. So 11 more radiant.
He's bloody.
Oh! Should I have done it? Okay.
No, dude, I got it.
This happens.
Yeah.
It's bloodied. It is almost dead. Gregor, you are within it. No one else can hear this.
Oh.
You can.
Oh.
You hear. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of difficult, obviously, to tell. But it sounds like the sound of 50 or so screaming souls.
Yay.
And they are saying things. Please help me.
Oh my gosh, this is really terrifying.
It's my
Turn.
turn. I'm going to cast Synaptic Static, and I can cast it to hit boom, boom, and boom
Okay.
without hitting you guys. Yes, it's possible. I have measured it already.
Okay.
Because you cannot affect yourself.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, so what does that do?
So you need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
See, intelligent. I think.
All 3 of them do?
All 3 of them do.
Alright, big
Yeah.
boy gets a 4. The 2 little guys get a 19 and a 5.
Yes. 19.
So number 1 saves. I'm
19
assuming.
saves. Okay.
Ooh,
Also,
okay.
this, just so you know, is psychic 22.
Okay.
Ahead.
Alright, the big boy and the soldier number 1 both die.
These 2 die?
Everyone's dead?
Just number 1.
Oh.
Oh. Does the big guy die?
Yes.
Wait.
You
that-
killed the big
It
guy?
was
The
bloody.
screaming,
Kill the
wailing
big-
furnace?
Yep. And
No.
it dies. Gregor, the voices suddenly start to get louder. They sound like they're getting closer to you.
Industrialization is a menace. It's not my fault. I'm here to cleanse.
As it's passing away, this creature, you hear the sound of these souls rushing past you in this thundering, deafening sound. there's a fire that is erupting with them out of its mouth, and you are going to take this damage. Yeah, you take 26 fire damage. As this explosion of fire launches out around you. And then this thing collapses down.
Yes!
And you're gonna have, one round.
Keep going, roll so many dice.
Well, you have 1 round. So until the end of your next turn, to get out, before the mouth just kind of collapses on top of you.
Alright.
So, continue with Sim's turn.
I'm gonna throw. I'll do a boomerang. 19 to hit that guy.
19, that hits.
Good deal.
I just launched
8 damage.
8 damage.
With the hand crossbow.
Okay.
And then attacks with the boomerang. I'll use a lucky point. 10 to hit.
That misses.
Oh yeah.
Bonus action healing word.
Aww. Sim does care.
Plus, Udon cares.
And
Sim
Finn,
does Udon's wedding.
you're on deck, so
13.
Cute.
Don't get crushed.
Okay, I'm gonna Ray of Frost on the last Warforged there.
Is that just a roll to hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
26.
Yeah, it hits.
14 cold damage.
Okay.
Still alive?
He's not looking good.
Alright, then I'm gonna fly up in his face and do one more breath weapon.
Okay.
And that's a dex save.
He did get an unnatural 20.
Fine. 17 halves to 8.
He is, I mean, his hinges are all like loosened and he's kind of just wobbling around.
I spit in his eye.
So he's still alive?
Yeah.
I'm gonna flank with Udon.
It's
Okay.
Gregor's turn, I think, now.
No, it is his turn.
Oh,
Well, then he's gonna hit you, Finnegan.
Yes.
Arm blade, he got a 23 to hit,
Okay.
and then a crit fail.
Ha.
So with his 23 to hit,
Ha!
8 slashing damage.
Oh.
Really not good. And then he falls prone. And now it's Gregor's
He's like
turn.
on that one.
And you have to get on out.
Alrighty, what check am I making?
A dex save, please.
I use Bardic Inspiration.
You can use
For
both.
both my
Oh.
girls. My maiden
It's a
song.
D6
Escape,
of
queen.
music.
A D6
And a D10.
and a D10. You can dance. You can jive. Hold on and dry up for life. Alright, 7 plus 8 equals 15 plus 6 equals 21.
You perfectly get on out of there.
It like emerges.
You
From
emerge
the fire.
as gravity causes the gaping maw of this beast to slam shut on
Sing
the wall.
Queen, young and sweet, DC 17.
Amazing.
Oh,
Can we
so
call this
good.
creature dancing
So
queen?
good. Dry, it's
Dancing
your
queen.
turn.
It didn't. Oh, it's me. So there's one pathetic guy's
And he's
left.
prone, yep. So you have
Take a
advantage
shot.
on hitting him. Attack.
Oh yeah. I swoop in. I get advantage because he's freaking
Okay.
prone. 25 to hit. 18
Tell me a
damage.
story.
Okay, I swoop in and I just kind of slash him across the chest. Metal chest.
Okay.
Is everybody okay, Gregor?
Since you are surrounding this one Warforged soldier, you do kind of hear, the three of you hear this sound, like a... Whoa.
That was really intense. Is everyone okay? You guys look really bloody.
It's a pretty good
Sim
warm-up
walks up
fight,
and
everyone.
is just like, and casts
But I
heal
need-
on me first.
Whoa!
Thanks to your music and song, I'm right as
Yeah, you just were eaten by it.
I fed myself.
Why?
You're a psychopath.
Okay. So you are in this room with three dead
Should we search them?
entities.
Loot the corpse.
What?
That's
For looting a robot. They find so much scrap copper. It's
Oh my god,
insane.
so many screws.
This catalytic converter. Whoa.
What are you investigating?
The big
Wire
guy.
copper.
Are you both investigating the big guy?
I'll investigate the little guys.
Okay.
If you investigate the big guy.
Yeah.
Little guys, you find on each of their bodies a ruby.
Oh.
It is in the shape.
On each of them?
Yep, on each of them.
Wow.
So you find 2 rubies.
Wow.
Each ruby is in the shape of a heart.
It's always a tangerine.
And it appears as if the center is hollow. You're gonna have to get them embraced.
What did I find?
You find with that wonderful natural 20.
Plus
you find,
0.
Plus 12.
You find something that looks like you find something that looks very similar to that thing that Finnegan showed you earlier.
It's
Oh
this,
my gosh, look at the size of the ruby!
what?
Oh, Dry, what'd you find?
It's a thingamajig.
Oh my gosh,
Um,
not just a thingamajig, it's a whatchamacallit.
What you see is this brass, like the metal, with these intertwining gears, and there's a switch on it.
Oh.
And when you flip that switch, the gears start turning, and three little fingers, very small, tenderly fingers, come out of the end of the key and kind of start forming a pattern, like they're just moving back and forth in like 3 different motions.
So a key.
It looks like a key.
Like a key. Finnegan, you're so good at taking care of the keys. With our amazing investigation checks, do you notice anything else in the room?
Yes, you already noticed the generator, the engine generator-y thing that is at the end of the room.
I think we should light these furnaces.
Should we start this generator?
Start it.
Is there a pole thingy?
No,
These kids back
there is
to
no
work.
ripcord.
Yeah.
Hey,
Is
maybe do
there-
lightning on it.
Or fire.
Yeah.
There is no coal
No
or
coal.
like items to be burned.
Is there an on and off switch?
No.
If we get it hot.
Well, okay, yes, there is an on switch.
Can I pull the switch?
Sure, pull the switch.
Pull the lever!
Yeah.
Trunk?
Nothing happens.
What?
I
think it's broken.
It has it's as if it's not. There's no ignition happening.
Finnegan, you're smart. Do you want to look at it intellectually?
I crouch down and go,
Intelligence check.
17.
Oh yeah, this needs some lightning to get it going.
Oh!
I don't understand it.
You don't? Oh, I
I'm
guess
so sorry.
We'll never turn this place back
It was a
on.
DC 15, so you actually know that.
Alright. I'll cast Chromatic Orb on it.
Okay, so you cast Chromatic Orb, and this spark is kind of existing by itself, alone in the inside of the machine. And do you have that on and off switch?
Do you want to pull the switch?
I
Pull
don't
the
know.
lever,
I don't know if
Finn.
I'll be strong enough.
Do you want to try?
You guys use levitate.
Fine, I'll try. Do I have to roll?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a hand lever.
Oh, it is designed for children's hands.
You flip it on, and it begins to whir to life, and these green ebbing lights kind of form around the room, and
We did it.
shadow
We
it
restored
in
the
green
factory.
light.
Nice.
Yay.
What do they make here?
Despair.
I mean,
All this cool
so
stuff.
that was a really difficult fight, and we have
Yeah. Ouch.
the key, a key.
Do we want to look at the rest of this place?
Go check out those doors finally.
Sure.
If we can find any
The
video.
hallway.
Yeah, what's down these places?
What's
As you guys are kind of like settling, dust is settling from this fight, you hear a clicking noise, a slight clicking
We
noise.
set off a bomb.
Coming from.
Oh, man.
You need to find out what the source of the ticking noise
Oh,
is.
no.
Yeah, this little ticking noise is coming from kind of the far corner of the room.
Do you guys hear that?
I'm gonna take a look. It's okay. I rolled a 22 for investigation.
Okay, as you approach this, there's kind of like a little bit of debris, and you hear kind of a muffled sound like a tiny voice. Help! Help!
Is it like under debris?
Yep.
I move debris.
Okay.
With one
and it's-
hand.
It is actually very light debris.
I don't know
as
if it
far
was
as
like
you're
a
considered.
debris.
It's just a single debris.
There is a debris. As you move this debris and rubble away, there is a little like small sized face size. It's a gear. It's a little gear, but it's got a face.
You're not trying to kill us, are you?
What? No.
No.
No, thank you for saving me. What's your name?
Udon. Udon Judan. What's yours?
Pretty cool name. My name's Geary.
Is Udon talking to the corner wall over there?
Your
I
name.
don't know. Maybe she brought something else back to life. Who really knows?
Jeez.
Your name is Geary.
Geary, yeah. Yeah. When they made me and I got a face, they didn't know what to call me, so they said I could pick my name. So I figure I'm a gear.
It's short for Gear Funko.
It's actually short for Gearton. But I thought that didn't sound very good. So
Well, gears are nothing if not creative, so it's very nice to meet you.
thank you. Did you clear the? Did you save us? Save the place? This factory?
Well,
Can I get back to work?
Sure. We're not really sure what's going on in the rest of the factory, so
Wait, you haven't seen the whole factory
we
yet?
came straight here.
So there's still.
What do you do here at the
Potentially.
factory?
What do you produce?
Well, I actually I've got this neat little house in the main in kind of the main generator, the main I make things go. I make it go. Yeah.
Where are the children to push the buttons?
That's right, Gary. You may have thought that gag was dropped, but it'll never die.
No.
How old
Or
are
did
you?
they enchant a bunch of children into these gears?
That would be horrific.
I used to be a child. No,
How old are you?
I don't know. Pretty as old as the factory anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, so if you get the bad things to go away, then I can get this place up and running again.
Like
Right.
what percentage?
Yeah.
If you remove the
bad
things, if you remove the things that would kill anyone working here,
Like children?
like all the children, we don't want anyone to die, especially children.
Right. That'd be
That's-
awful.
That's pretty horrible.
Yeah.
They work here so that they earn wages, so that they survive out in, the streets.
Exactly.
Geary, we're gonna leave you, I think.
Let me know when the bad evil things are dead,
Yeah.
so that I can get back to going.
Gary, did you take a head count of the evil things? Because we were just wondering how many more we had to seek out and destroy.
I didn't get a head count, but I do remember some. This was pretty terrifying. Not gonna lie. Some big, bulls that were made of metal.
Bulls.
Bulls, like cows.
Oh, not like a plate or a bowl.
No.
That's going to be more destructive than a bowl in a china shop.
So, Josh, down here in the basement, there was the room we're in, and then
Oh,
there
yeah.
were two other places that we didn't
Yeah.
go.
There are 2 rooms to each side of this main room, or 1 room to each side of this main room that you fought in. That the two Warforged soldiers went up.
Had gone into, yeah.
Oh, Matt, you want to do something with the Warforged?
Yeah, Matt. Do you?
Yeah, do they have humanoid heads? Can I
They-
remove
they do.
one and make like a form-fitting skull helmet?
I want you to roll an investigation check, see if you can find a way to detach the helmet.
Alright. Dirty 20.
Yeah. So you actually find a couple of like
one
physical
bicep.
latches that the helmet is attached to.
Finnegan, what are you doing?
I'm scavenging.
Scavenging what?
Nice.
As you remove the helmet,
Did you just take off his head? That used to be a living being.
Living being that was attacking us.
Living is, I don't think quite what.
and just to reference that as well, if
Do
you
you
guys
think it dreamed, Drya? We never had a chance to ask it.
if you guys
Well,
recall
we don't know.
when you
We'll have to ask the next one.
if you guys recall when you defeated the Warforged, it almost sounded like a sound of like air escaping.
Oh.
So a living, breathing thing.
Any words? Any poetry? It was like stupid, right?
It was really dumb.
Good. Okay.
Phew. But as you take the helmet off, you find it to be the armor set is entirely hollow within. There's nothing in there. But you have a helmet now. You have this helmet now that with the latches. I mean, it's big for you, but it works.
Okay. I'll just keep this on my head for the time being
Okay.
because I'm sure that I won't be able to make it work, but maybe I can bring it back to Fort Haven and pass it off to someone else.
I feel like
I'll just
because
have a too big Iron Man helmet.
Because you have this clunky metal thing on you while you're wearing it, you do have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh no.
But I'm gonna give you a +1 to AC.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Wow.
I think, like, am I comfortable with this being my look now?
This fight we had was very loud, so I don't think if there was anything evil in the next two rooms, I think they would have come out by now, right?
Surely.
So we could just peek our heads in there.
I say we leave and move on.
I'm gonna look in this room.
Like go back and
And I go to the room on the right.
The room on the right. Okay.
I'll go to the left, I guess. I'll try to stealth
Okay.
just.
I'll go with you.
I got a nat
stealth
one,
as well.
so.
You enter that room, and the first thing you notice, even before
Oh my god.
before rolling for investigation or anything, is a hole, a massive hole in the ceiling that leads up to the level above you, like that room that you came from. Except this has kind of a natural stairway made out of the rubble. Yeah, you find some tools. This almost looks like a maintenance storage room. Yeah, just wrenches, screwdrivers, strange looking devices. You're not sure what they do. And you do find what almost looks like a customized tool belt that has some jewel encrusted linings on it.
I take
It's a little
that.
gaudy. It doesn't really make sense, but that's what you find. You don't find anything in the other room.
I don't. I got a nat one anyway for
Are there
stealth.
any rubies
Exactly.
on this
222s.
encrusted
What was that?
belt?
Hmm?
Are there any rubies on
Oh
this
my
belt?
gosh.
There are.
Amazing.
There are,
Oh
but
my-
they're tiny. You need to get it appraised.
You could just
Guys,
crush
I
them up
didn't find
yourself
anything
and
down
insist
here.
on selling them for 1,500 gold pieces.
Yeah, I want to sell you this teeny ruby.
Yeah.
I have gained its worth.
I've appraised it. It's worth at least
1,500, no lower. Who will pay for it? You? Okay, bye.
So that's kind of what you got in here.
Did you find anything, Udon? Because Finn and I scared away what was ever in that other room.
Look at this cool tool belt.
Wow,
That
are there
someone
any
put
diamonds in there?
Jewels on there. Are there any diamonds on here?
Yeah, a couple.
Sure, a couple.
Can I take a look at it to see like why somebody would have jewels on a tool belt?
Yeah.
Maybe they were just very stylish.
That's
Oh my gosh!
What do I add to it?
Doesn't matter.
Just an intelligence check, probably.
Okay, 31.
Holy crap!
Kinda nat 20.
You upon investigating it, you can tell very quickly this is a dwarven make. This is actually almost like it's like a coming of age dwarven gift from son to father of the like mining working class.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So there's this big hole and a sort of stairway. Should we go up all together? Or do you want to sneak up there with...
I can sneak.
Okay.
17.
Okay, and you're going up through that through the hole that you discovered.
The big yep.
So you stealth up there. As you poke your head up through this hole, you find another room, very similarly sized to the boss room that you were in. It's very large, and you do notice this like line of 5 bowls that look to be made of metal, and they are totally statues still. There's not even any indication that they might be alive.
I've heard the rumors. I think in my mind.
I say to myself.
Do I see like another door beyond that?
So this door, there is another door that is shut right now. It's a simple wooden door. You would glean that it leads to the original first chamber with the assembly lines and everything. This is like a more mechanical workshop. This is where they do repairs to the actual machinery in the factory.
I sneak back down. Okay, guys. There's a bunch of bowls up there, like the cow.
I was gonna say bowls.
Not bowls.
Oh, okay.
Not bowls. I made that mistake once too, but
Sure.
it's not.
Okay. Like a cow with horns.
Right. There are 5 of them.
Rodeos made a lot more sense after I got that confusion cleared up.
You know, there are 5 of them. Were they
5 of them.
doing anything?
5 of them.
They were just... No, they were like still statues, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna come to life.
We could like lure them down here, or we could.
It's about the same size.
I don't think cows can go downstairs anyway.
Yeah.
So like we'd be safe.
They'd break ankles and die. Which
we want, I suppose.
Right. That's just for real bowls. I don't know about mechanical bowls.
Yeah, they're right.
Maybe they fixed that evolutionary defect.
What do you think, Gregor?
Too far.
Achilles ankle.
I want to leave this place and move on to the next one.
Well, then we should kill some bowls.
Why?
Because we were asked to clear the evil things
No, we
from
need to
this
find
place.
the keys so that we can.
So people can come back to work and not be killed.
Then no, that is too small for our mission. Our objective is far larger than this. Than this one factory and these bulls that are standing there not harming anyone.
But we're here. I know the bulls are gonna come to life. I know they're gonna try and kill us.
And kill the children.
And kill other people who work here.
Let someone else deal with it so that we can destroy the source of the darkness and perhaps we're wasting time with all these small fishes.
I do see his
You
point.
gotta kill the small fishes to kill the big fishes.
That doesn't follow.
If you catch all the small fish in the lake, all that's left is the big fish.
If you kill the big fish, the entire school dies.
Yeah, cut the head out the snake.
Yeah.
Okay, we can
Which would in fact be opposite of what we're trying to do.
Well, I see Gregor's point.
Yeah.
I just think 50 sessions in is a little late to declare a speed run.
Happy session 50.
I think in any of the other dungeons that we've gone through, we would have been happy to stumble across the final boss by happenstance.
Sure.
It happened now, let's take advantage of it. The next one, we probably won't be so lucky, it'll be more difficult. So let's not backtrack in this case. Let's tell the local constabulary, have them deal with their own mess. We don't have to deal with every mess ever. We've dealt with a lot of messes. We know there's an end in sight. After what happened to our own forces, I just want to get to the end of this darkness business as soon as possible.
The Fae Protector has sometimes
And
cleared
the
the
Fae
rest of the
Protector,
darkness.
has cleared the rest.
Geary's just slacking.
Whereas Geary is an effing gear.
Maybe he has other gear, guys.
Maybe they'll try and eat
Where
him
are
without
the
choke.
other gears? And die.
Yeah,
that
there we
could
go.
be.
I agree with Gregor. I think we should try to clear the darkness as fast as we can, because if we do get the main source of the darkness, the rest will. But I don't want anyone to die.
I'm not saying we shouldn't take local concerns into consideration at times.
Right.
This empty, abandoned factory sitting here, these motionless gorgons, you're probably right. We would be doing a good deed
But
if we cleared these out.
there's gotta be some other mercenaries or.
Sure, but here's the thing. I talked to that bloke in that bar, and I said we were the mercenaries
Oh yeah.
that were going to clear the factory. That's what I told him.
Did you give him your word?
I did, as good of. Maybe if we get the soul of the people on our side.
I mean, if we're
that sways people.
yeah,
That changes things.
if we're strategic in how we do this, if we can get a surprise round, peek up, boom, hide back down here, and they come to us, hypothetically, it would be a quicker battle. But oh yeah, because we're in a small room. There's a bigger room where we fought the boss, and they're in a bigger room up here. So if we boom, they follow us, and they can only get like one at a time through the tunnel.
That's kind of
called strategy.
Okay.
Are you gonna do this?
Yeah, let's do
Oh,
it.
Okay.
So we have to try to. You're really good at
shoot.
sneaking, so
I am.
you're pretty good too. You guys could
especially with my trusty helmet. Clang.
Do you want me to hold it?
It just reverberates.
We hear bowls.
Maybe Sim, Udan, and Finn sneak and spell attack, and then you guys poke down and run past me and Gregor.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense?
I'm gonna keep Sim back, but
Okay.
otherwise Finn
Yep.
and I can go.
So maybe we keep
Cool
Sim in
with that.
here. We're so strategic now at level 14.
I do have only 40 hit points, so.
Oh, should I do a prayer of healing first? While we were planning, we'll say I was praying. I'm Saf, just let this plan work and help us get out of here, Save the children. Save the children. Okay, you guys all get back 13 health.
Sim is gonna cast heal.
Whoa, what about Finn?
32, but
Out of 80. So how about I give you 20?
no.
I give you 20. And you can't say no to it.
Late.
You get 70 hit points from Sim. Sim comes up
Whoa.
and very goth behind you.
What are you
just
looking for,
like,
John?
Thank you, Seb.
Do you want me to hold your helmet while you sneak up there?
What? So you can have extra protection?
No, it's just as loud as Gregor's armor, to be frank.
So we know from
Oh, like what works against metal?
okay, which is what?
Maybe cold?
I don't think that did anything extra.
So at least
I
it's
see.
not halved.
I see. Okay. Was fire halved?
On that specific creature, yes.
Because he was fiery on his
Yeah.
mouth. But these guys probably aren't.
Okay.
I would say a fireball would certainly be fine.
Fireball's good.
Fireball or cone of cold.
Okay.
Here.
I'm gonna cast fly.
Oh no,
on
because then they can
myself.
gang up
Yeah.
on us.
Okay, Udon's got fly.
I'm gonna cast Big B's hand.
Okay.
Big.
Dryad, Gregor, are you gonna do anything? Hold action.
I'm gonna hold a sacred flame. I'm gonna hold a sacred flame for if they. Okay.
All right.
So you guys are gonna stealth?
stealth. 15.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Our guys are planned. Oh no.
8.
You step on a loose piece of debris.
Oh no.
Maybe I'm
And,
already used to having the weight of the helmet and taking it off between balance.
You step on a loose piece of debris, and it kind of the stairs that you're on literally shift, and you let out a little.
That's a code violation.
A little bit of noise happens,
Crap.
and you guys are able to see him from there. You see in an instant,
Oh, no.
all of their eyes turn glowing red.
Oh.
Maybe we are the chosen ones.